So this is going to be a video about masturbation and why I believe it is a bad thing for your hair, for your health, and for your body, and for your spirit. My hair is wet right now because I just jumped out of the shower. So without further ado, let me get right into this. And I'm just going to speak about this from what I believe, okay? First of all, masturbation is the act of having sex with one's self. And as a Christian, I firmly believe that sex is between one man and one woman, just as God had ordained and set it up. So that is what I believe as a Christian. So when you're doing masturbation, it is an unnatural act, okay? It's unnatural. It's not natural. No matter what anybody says, no matter what articles you read, doesn't matter. It's a unnatural act. Sex is for the reproduction of human beings. And when you're having sex with yourself, you aren't making babies. Simple as that, common sense. So that is what I believe as a Christian, and I strongly, firmly stand on the Word of God, aka Bible. So that's what I believe. So spiritually, it is not a good thing, okay? It is not a good thing spiritually, because God doesn't want us to do that. If we need to have sex, then we need to find a woman and ask God for a woman and get married and have sex that way. That is the proper and natural way to do it. So, other than the negative spiritual consequences of this act, it is also something that will affect you physically. Now I want to read this here. It says, during puberty, boys maintain an extremely high level of testosterone and DHT, most often without stress, and are therefore able to achieve a full head of hair. As they age, men who maintain a high level of DHT and develop stress tend to lose their hair. Stress and its induced inflammatory factors in the bloodstream deplete melatonin production during the night, heating the blood and causing hair loss. Meanwhile, men with low testosterone are also prone to lose their hair. So in short, high levels of DHT and stress hormones and low levels of testosterone lead to hair loss. Now think about this. High levels of stress in the bloodstream, okay, deplete melatonin production during the night. Stress has been known to cause hair loss. Now think about this. Many men, when they masturbate, are stressing themselves out. Physically, mentally, and even spiritually. Because many men know that it's an unnatural act. They know it. But they don't want to believe it. They want to suppress the truth and unrighteousness. And year after year after year after year, you tell yourself, I'm going to give it up, I'm going to give it up, I'm going to give it up. But then you go right back to it because people are addicted to it. They become a slave to it. And when you get trapped in that cycle, it can become stressful psychologically. That's what I believe. Because I've experienced that in my own life. And I've talked to other people that have experienced it in their lives. So it isn't something that I'm just making up. It's true. Now, let's get in more into the scientific reasons of why masturbation would cause hair loss. Or at least increase the rate at which you're losing your hair if you are predisposed to it. Over-ejaculation triggers excessive testosterone to DHT conversion in the prostate and testicles, leading to a stressful fight or flight state in the body. In this stressful state, the body produces an abundance of cortisol, which induces high levels of prolactin and reduces DHEA, HGH, and testosterone production. All of those are important for maintaining youth. At the same time, excessive prolactin and epinephrine induces constriction of the arteries, leading to poor blood circulation everywhere in your body, particularly in the scalp and prostate. All of this contributes to hair loss. A 2001 study examined the effect of a 3-week period of sexual abstinences followed by masturbation-induced orgasm. It found that abstinence over such periods does not change the neuroendocrine response to orgasm, but does produce elevated levels of testosterone in males. A 2003 study showed that serum testosterone levels reach a peak 7 days after abstaining from ejaculation. In essence, the findings indicate that excessive sex results in adrenal and testicular fatigue, leading to low testosterone levels and hair loss. So it's a scientific fact, okay, that excessive sex, whether by yourself or with others, will cause this. In addition, exposure to stress and steroid-related toxins are likely to increase the activity of 5-alpha reductase for greater testosterone to DHT conversion. Excessive amounts of the amino acid L-arginine in conjunction with a high level of androgen hormones can overexcite the nervous system for excessive testosterone to DHT conversion, triggering a stress response. In order to reverse the ill effects of excessive sexual activity or masturbation, stop ejaculating for a few weeks. Let your body rest and replenish. And for more serious conditions, completely abstain forever. I mean, you shouldn't be having sex unless you're married, whether with yourself. You know, it's not right. Now, as we can see, there's much scientific evidence to suggest that what I just talked about is absolutely true. And a lot of it is common sense, guys. Think about it. When you're ejaculating, you're losing a lot of nutrients and energy. Think about it. That sperm is going to join together with an egg if you were having sex the natural way. That's a lot of energy to create a human being. Think about it. And when you're doing that over and over and over and over and over, sometimes people do 3-4 times a day or more, think about the devastating effect that's going to have on your body. It will have an effect on your body. You will have repercussions one way or the other. Whether you're losing your hair or not, it's going to have a negative impact on your health overall because it's unnatural. It is unnatural. I mean, even to have sex 4 times a day, that's not even normal. So what I'm saying here is that you lose a lot of nutrients. A lot of nutrients go out when you're involved in that act. You're losing zinc and other minerals, things that are important for hair growth, for a healthy body. Zinc is important for the production of testosterone. The more you lose zinc, the less testosterone you have, your hair will fall out, and you won't feel very manly because testosterone makes you feel like a man. And if you couple that with a poor diet, all these young guys running around drinking soda, eating McDonald's, not caring one way or the other what they eat and put into their mouths, we can understand why there's an epidemic of hair loss and problems in this country and around the world. So forget what all your friends are doing. You take charge of your life